Here's why getting your ex back is so hard to do. But if you can realize this one thing, you're going to have a lot easier time. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And the thing that people miss when it comes time to reattracting their ex is that they're acting way differently after the breakup than what they were when they first met the person to begin with. And so when we're asking this question of how to get them back, the answer becomes, yes, you do the same things that you did to begin with, but the problem is that it's much harder to do once you're already invested and in love with this person. Imagine you take the same feelings that you have right now for your ex and you transfer them onto yourself on the first date. Think about how needy you'd be. Think about how hanging on pins and needles of their every word you would be, right? You would be trying way too hard, right? And incidentally, it's required for you to have the same behavior that you did on that first date with your ex in order to get them back, okay? Now, so if you were to have the same feelings that you do now back then, you would have never got them to begin with. So you need to be outcome independent. Outcome independent, which means that you don't care if you get your ex back or not. Now, how is that easy to do when maybe you have a decade or maybe even 2 decades of history together potentially? It's not easy, but it still doesn't change the fact that you need to get to a place where you can either take it or leave it with your ex if you expect to create attraction within them. You know, how are you going to get back together without attraction, right? So when you first met them, chances are you're probably talking to other guys or other girls. This helped, like, I'm not telling you have to do that right now, but this helped feed into this attitude of you not caring, because guess what? If it didn't work out on the first date, boo-hoo, you're never going to get another first date. No, there's somebody else right around the corner. Secondly, you probably had a pretty thriving life when you were single the last time around. You had friends that you were hanging out with, most likely. You had hobbies that you were doing. Maybe you let those hobbies go in your relationship, I don't know. But you had a lot of cool shit going on that made it where, you know, you weren't just consumed with thoughts of the other person. So a good mantra to have when you're considering what to do in relation to your ex is like, hey, would this work on a brand new person or not? You know, and really put yourself in the shoes. Hey, if I walk up to a brand new girl off the street and I say X, Y, and Z, here's this poem or I was thinking about you yesterday and blah, 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 blah. Or, oh man, we really need to fix this. Oh, I promise to change, all these like sentimental or heavy things. If it doesn't work with somebody brand new, okay, because that's your petri dish for attraction. Does something bring somebody closer or not? You take a brand new person off the street, they don't know you. They don't have any connection to you. If the words that you say and do, if it doesn't bring them in closer, it doesn't work with anybody. I don't care how much deep down inside your ex loves you. Them loving you as a person has jack shit to do with how attracted they feel to you. And without that, you're not getting back together. Now, if you want my help getting your ex back, click into my profile, click this link right here, set up a call with me, and I want to hear your story, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.